wonder what it feel like to do that shit in real life. And now I know I got it. That's the reason no ID has signed me on a dotted. But it's still visionary to the death of me. Yeah, I'm trying to make it, but I gotta find a recipe. Greatest of all time, I want the world addressing me. At the hotel, these beautiful girls undressing me. I'm trying to stay focused, I guess that's the Lord testing me. I knew as a child that this was my destiny. They do it for the limelight, but I make sure my rhyme's right. Waiting till the time's right. Smiling at my mom's like smiling at my mom. Smiling at my mama. Moet, what we sippin' now, we was never trippin' now. We on private jets, in other words, that means we trippin' now. Cause they was over there, I was over here. They was too scared, but I was facing my fears. I've always been driven, but they too scared to steer. That's why I compete with legends, motherfuck my peers. I'm the man of the year. Man of the year. Man of the year.
To the shotgun. 3 players lined up essentially by the goal line. Rush, stepping up, throwing. DeCrawl catches the lateral. Here comes Willis. Willis racing to the end zone. Touchdown! Unbelievable! Central Michigan does it.
But you wasn't in the beginning.
Out of time running off. Williams to throw. Looking in zone. Lets it fly. And it's caught. Touchdown, Utah. 10 points.
In the woods with the rim still spinning. I've been there since the beginning. All these girls screaming legend. But I wanna hear my real name come from the lips of this beautiful woman. That's real name. I act like I'm Superman, but I can feel pain. I should've gone crazy, and yet I'm still sane.
Samuel
when they sing to
cuts it
us,
back.
baby Shana was bling to us. Yeah, over here.
On 4th down. It's blocked. It's no good. The Noles block the PAT. And Badgley's streak ends at 72 in a row.
Which would be a career long for Austin Seibert. It's short, and here's Brandon Wilson returning it. Wilson past the 30, past the 40. Wilson might take it all the way. He hurdles his own man and takes it home.
Shut the fuck up, hold him again.
Touchdown, Houston.
Ryan Winslow to hold it for Chris Blewett to try to knock off number 2 at Clemson. All the way and good.
And I'll be first to pop off. Infantry, gotta keep them in line like symmetry. We all found same blue, smoking different tree. And all these people in the cross are like a symphony.
McKenzie, touchdown, Georgia.
On the road to success, these haters in my rear. I got nothing to fear, cause the whole team here. And everybody's
Jackson, look out. Makes a cut. What a spin for another touchdown. Unbelievable.
Swoops, dancing for the win. Texas is back, folks.
2 wides to the right, 1 to the left. Play action, Dobbs back, goes deep down the middle, it's intercepted. Game over. Armani Watts with the interception. The Texas Aggies are undefeated. They are 6-0 for the first time since 1994.
To the end zone in the corner. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Guys, over the top. No signal, no signal. Florida says they stopped him. They spot the ball short of the end zone. Florida hangs on. Florida goes back to Atlanta.
Flip it. Did he get it? No!
and 15. Harris gets out of that trouble, puts himself in some more. Picked off by Dakota Dixon.
And again, Keith Duncan, true freshman from North Carolina, from 33 yards, and a walk-off winner. Right through, and the Hawkeyes have stunned the Wolverines. Michigan unbeaten no more.
Gets it off. Angle to the far side. Pettis will get a shot from the 42. Still running, breaks a tackle. Midfield. Pettis hits the sideline. Stays in bounds. Pettis. Touchdown Huskies. 58 yards. Back-breaking play. No flags.
O'Connor now from inside his 5. That's a wobbly one downfield. And it is intercepted by Garrett Connolly.
The field goal team out here because this is a career-long attempt for Tyler Durbin, who's super reliable inside of 40. This is from 45, and it's blocked. Lions scoop it up. Brad Haley will score.
Dobbs heaves it. They're bunched up in the end zone. It's tipped up. It's caught. It is caught. Jawan Jennings. Jawan Jennings.
Trubisky in the shotgun with 5 seconds. He's going to throw it. Howard leads. He has it. Touchdown. Carolina back from the dead to tie the game with 2 seconds to go.
Brucock to the corner for Carrington. Intercepted. Colorado got it. Witherspoon with the biggest play in Colorado football for years.
Allen on the ground, trying and pushed through for the win.
Deep down the middle, batted in the air, and that one is picked off. Mark McLaurin will seal the deal for the Bulldogs.
Incomplete. Stanley Morgan, Dakota Dixon, and the ball hits the turf.
Second down 2, Taysom Hill. A lot of time, looking for Hefo on the adjustment. And it's picked off by Fleming. And Utah brings extra again. They throw it to Carrington. He caught it out of the end zone.
Perfect call, man coverage. At times you see PI called there. I don't know, Ted. I think he's in.
Wow.
After review, the receiver's foot was inbounds and he maintained control of the ball going to the ground. The result of the play is a touchdown.
With some time toward the end zone. Sam Mays.
The name Joe Berger to actually be something here in Columbus.
It certainly has been that on third down. Jump ball deflected, and what an interception! Malik Hooker with a spectacular interception on the sideline.
Third down and goal here. Forming the setback. Right up the gut. Right up the gut.
Takes a shot and keeps on.
Can you believe this? Would it be? Could it be? It's taken away. It's coming the other way.
And the official's down.
An official is down, and a Red Raiders got it. Douglas Coleman, touchdown.
All of you who were watching that Clemson-North Carolina State game, what a finish that was. This pass tipped away and caught. Caught it on the bounce on his back.
Down the middle of the field. Intercepted. Jordan Lewis with your exclamation point. And very likely the dagger.
19-yard line. A fake to him. They bump short. Routing, feeling the heat. And able to float it outside. A one-handed catch by John Ross. A highlight reel touchdown.
Try to be accurate here downfield, and that throw is intercepted. Oh, what a play. Cairo with one hand going all Odell Beckham Jr.
Wilkins end zone shot. And it's Harry. It is picked off by Kevin King.
Rounding to pass on first down. To the end zone he goes. Into the hands of Dante Pettis. Huskies strike first. Scarborough. Muscle man down to the goal line. Touchdown, Alabama.
Intercepted. Now the ball comes loose and Virginia Tech got it back anyway. At 15 this season for the Utes. This could be a backwards pass for Chris Carson. It's a double pass for Mason Rudolph. Here's some trickery for the Oklahoma State offense, and Rudolph takes it near the 10-yard line.
Third down, rolls right. Pressure coming from behind. Look out. Got away. Reloads to the end zone. Touchdown. And it's Bug Howard. Spencer in motion. Carolina for two. Here comes Solomon Thomas. And down he goes. There's the play of the game by the player of the game. 42 ticks left in regulation time. Francois to throw for the end zone. It is caught. Touchdown. Daquan Murray. Knocked up in the air and intercepted. And that should seal the deal for Florida State.
Had a couple games with over 250 this year. Here he is again, breaking free. Guys past midfield. Guys inside the 20, they won't catch him. Touchdown, LSU.
The idea that this is one of the best teams ever, I think, is a bit overblown after watching them offensively. I think Clemson is going to make it tough on them.
4 or 5 tackles broken. Touchdown Gators.
Johnson, end zone, intercepted, picked off by Jordan Thomas. Out of the game.
Barkley trying to bounce it. And does escape. Saquon Barkley in the clear. Still going. Saquon Barkley all the way to the end zone.
Try to bring some pressure. McSorley steps up, takes a downfield shot for Godwin, who makes a catch and will scamper for a touchdown.
Right here.
Martin has a lot of time. Flies over the middle. Touchdown! Deontay Burnett with the hat trick. Completion here. The Lions will have to punt the ball away. Another downfield shot. Godwin. And it is intercepted this time by McQuay. Down the sidelines and knocked out. With 27 seconds to go, the Trojans can win it in regulation. Is it overtime? Or does Matt Bormeister win it for the Trojans in a Rose Bowl Classic right here? It's good. USC wins it.
motion. Browning pressured. Intercepted. Ryan Anderson. The
end zone where it's going to be intercepted. Van Smith's going to run it out. Smith has open space. Barrett trying to cut him off, but he cuts it back. Van Smith knocked down at the 15, and the Clemson defense makes one more emphatic play to perhaps close this out.
Terrell looks the other way instead. Extends the play. Now on his horse. Hoisted into the end zone. Is it caught? Touchdown! Corey Davis! Of your screen. Throwing it to nowhere. Right into the arms of Shannon Brooks for the Minnesota touchdown. Marcellus Pippins, it looked like, had a room service interception. Behind their nose tackle. Now they declare. Funk goes back. This time he's well protected. Has all day to throw. Nowhere to go downfield with the football. Has to heave one to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off. Kunle Ayinde down the sideline. He's got a caravan, and he's got a touchdown.
1-3 and out for both teams tonight. It was the first possession of the game for Boise State. Smith firing. This smells Zamora. Did he get any? He did, and that might be all she wrote.
3rd down and 7 at the 42. They need to go to the 35 for a first down. Troy Williams in the shotgun. Gives it to Joe Williams. Joe Williams! Still on his feet. Joe Williams!
Anybody thought possible. Looks a lot fresher now. They'll throw that jump ball. Reynolds! Touchdown!
First and 15. Scarborough gets the edge. Bo Scarborough cuts it back, still rumbling all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
Size.
And this red zone appearance down 14 feels enormous for the Tigers. Ray McLeod comes in motion. Watson bobbled the snap. It gets the edge. It scores. They pick up 24 yards. Hurts now. Took a peek downfield and now just barrels forward. Still running. In the clear. And scores. They bring pressure, but it's picked up. And Williams down the sideline makes another big catch. He beat Avery. The Tigers not threatening again.
Bottom.
A sack could take them out of field goal range. Bama brings some heat. Watson delivers. Catch made down inside the 10 by Leggett. 14 seconds to go.
Now Clemson will use one of their timeouts here. Dabo all the way down to the 10-yard line. What an effort, Chris, by Jordan Leggett.
Except for overtime. Watson. Touchdown! Hunter Renfrow. Little man makes another enormous play. 1 second remaining.